So there's a cult, or I mean martial arts school, and they've changed their name a lot. You may know who they are. They've been called Young Do, 8 Martial Arts for Health, all these weird things like that. Um, they're actually located a little bit away from my house, but they're using yet another new name. I don't know how they're operating since I think they're the guy who founded the school. I think he calls himself like Iron Kim or Tiger, either Iron Kim or Tiger Kim or I don't know something. I think it's John C. Kim. He has a lot of fake names too. Um, but yeah, they're located a little bit away from me, and I saw their website and it has some very interesting stuff on it. They claim to teach 8 martial arts, of course. It says Bagua Chung, which is not the way that it's pronounced, Bagua Zhang. Um, and then it says Kung Fu, which is weird. Um, as 2 separate arts. It also says they teach Taekwondo, Kung Sudo, whatever the hell that is, um, Udo, which is apparently Judo, which of course we know was Judo, but the Koreans invented Judo and taught it to the Japanese, and then the Koreans forgot about it, and then Japan showed it to Korea, and they remembered. That's a quote from the official Judo website, by the way. The Korean government's Judo website says that exact thing. So what do we got there? We got Bagua, Kung Fu, Udo, Kung Sudo, Taekwondo. What the hell else? China. Damn, there's another one. Um, another. I think it's Hapkido. So we're up to 7. And the last one is Kendo, but it says Samurai Sword. Now, there's a lot of interesting information I found on their website. It looks like it'll be half stolen from Wikipedia and half completely pulled out of their ass. Of course, Koreans invented the samurai sword, as we all know, with the sorabi or samarang. Switches a lot. But yes, this website is very interesting because it says that the samurai sword weighed 90 pounds. That's amazing. I mean, I own a lot of swords. I own like 30 swords, but none of them, I don't even think together they weigh 90 pounds. It's amazing. So you have 90 pounds of swords, 90-pound swords, but it says that since the 90-pound sword was so heavy, they switched to practicing with shinai, which, I don't know. I think that if you were using something that weighed 90 pounds, and then you were practicing with something that weighed like less than a pound, it might throw you off a little bit. Then it also says that they practice 18 Korean weapons, which seem to be Chinese and Japanese. But the whole point of this is I think I'm going to call up tomorrow and ask them a few questions. Maybe pretend that I'm interested in joining a class. Or, I think it might actually be illegal to pretend that you're interested in joining a class. So let's just say that I am interested in taking a class, but I want to find out a little bit more. Or actually, no, I think that even under the idea of me questioning them, that would make it a legal call. So, and since New Jersey is a one-party state, I'm allowed to record it, so you guys can all get to hear it. There's also a second martial arts school in that town, and it has a nice big Korean flag, and it says that they teach Zen martial arts, which I don't know what the hell it is. So I want to find out what exactly Zen martial arts is. So that's interesting. Also in that town is the place where I studied Goju-ryu a million years ago. And yeah, there was another place. I actually was Mike Descatoing some schools. If you know who Mike Descato is, he's wrote some amazing articles, or not really articles, more like anecdotes about him traveling from dojo to dojo, just seeing what's going on. This one school, though, they didn't appreciate it. This was a while ago, maybe 2003, around there. 2000, yeah, definitely 2000, 2003. Um, they had it was like basically a Mike Descato adventure because it was a Taekwondo school masquerading as something that it wasn't. Like, yeah, we teach samurai techniques, blah 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 blah. So I go there and they have me doing side kicks, flying side kick, these stupid combinations that don't work. And they're like, "Oh, you training anything?" I'm like, "No, I'm just checking this out. I want to see what it's about." So then about like 10 minutes into the class, they're like, "All right, what are you training?" They were pissed. So then after that, they decided just to try and kick my ass the whole time. It was really pretty stupid. They're just like constantly doing these stupid moves like hitting your arms. But the whole time I'm like, why would you do this? Why would you do this? They were showing like this really stupid combinations. They were doing the stupid slap the ground break falls, and I'm like, yeah, what if there's a curb here? You'll break your arm. He's like, well, this technique is for the dojo, and I'm like, then why the fuck are you teaching it? If you're only using it in the dojo, why are you teaching it to me? Isn't martial arts for not getting killed on the street? It's not for practicing in the dojo. So they were doing a whole bunch of stupid stuff like that. Doing jumping, spinning kicks, and I could do that kind of stupid crap even though it's completely useless. And he's like, so I was like, yeah, this is pretty useless though. And he's like, yeah, but if you get hit with it, it's gonna hurt. It's like, yeah, but you can't do it in real life. So it was really interesting. Just went on and on like that, and I'm like, all right, can I see what weapons you guys do? And they're like, no, no, we don't do that. And it's like, you said on your website you practice all these samurai weapons techniques. You use all these samurai weapons. They had a whole big list. But I don't know what happened there. So it was a big mess. I wrote a big article about it actually a long time ago on my Yahoo. I used to run a big martial arts group on Yahoo. So there's a huge thing of me chronicling this experience. It was pretty hilarious. But yeah, that school went out of business and is now the Zen martial arts school, the Korean Zen martial arts. So I definitely want to check that out. And I'll record all these conversations. I might do the same thing with the schools the Yudo school down the street that says all the crap about how Koreans invented it, taught it to Japan, forgot about it, Japan taught it back. So yeah, there's a lot of bullshit around this area, and I might as well cover it. There's also schools that use the wrong kanji, which is very interesting. And one time I was at some school, and they were counting in Japanese. Ich, ni, san, shi, roku, shichi, hach. And I'm like, you guys, you're skipping one. So it was a big mess. There's a lot of crap here. Really sad. And that's about it.